What's going on, guys? We about to talk about the amazing. I almost said something that was about to get me banned. I really did. And then I remembered I wasn't on Rumble, which is why you should go and check me out on there. Did I do all of this to come out with a nice and cool, slick way to promote my Rumble? Shut up. Hit the like button. Let's check out Amazing Wokus, right? You know, his nastiness. Apparently, he did a video where he's talking about this movie called, I just watched this whole movie too, Leave the World Behind. I thought I was going to like it. I didn't like the execution, or maybe it's because I'm so used to that same message that they're talking about. I'm kind of like tired of it, but I like the creators of it though, right? I think the same people made Mr. Robot, if I'm not mistaken, and that's one of my favorite series of all time. But he's talking about this movie and he calls out Tim Pool and, if I'm not mistaken, RK Outpost. Let's check this out, man. Hear what he has to say.
They are this fragile? Oh my goodness. So I had to watch Leave the World Behind. That is correct. Because there is a whole ruckus of people talking about this is anti-white racism. Okay, this is disgusting. And naturally, I have to see.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know. Well, there's certain characters that's pretty, I ain't gonna front. The mom was a little prejudiced like a mother after them. The mom was type prejudiced. But then they're gonna say that the whole movie is, I don't know. Oh, let me hear more about what's being said.
Okay, if there's any validity to these claims, these allegations. I watched the movies and surprise, no, there's not. No, there's not. Let me just say, the movie is very much fodder for conspiracy nut jobs, especially since it was produced by the Obamas, excuse me. So obviously there's a whole bunch of people who are reading what's going on the screen. They're probably pausing, reading the numbers. Oh, can this be the next job? But what the true message is actual message, I would argue, to Black people. I'm going to talk about that later in the video.
Give me a second. You might be proving them right, actually, Lucas. I didn't know the Obamas is the ones that back this. That actually makes that a little bit scary to me, actually. I hate this damn chair. It's chair so uncomfortable. I guess it's getting old. I might have to get a new chair eventually. I did not know the Obamas did this. Now, I know the guy that did Mr. Robot, which I love Mr. Robot. One of my favorite TV shows did this. But I didn't know that did the Obamas really produce this? Ain't no way. Wow. Yes, it sure enough is. Why does Barack Obama have a film production company? That's the craziest thing. President Obama and Michelle Obama. This is terrifying. That was pretty scary. Because now that gives the movie a little bit different meaning now, knowing that the Obamas are the ones that produced it. That's a little suspect now. Now I'm starting to see some things I ain't see now. Them knowing that they're the ones that produce it changes a lighting on certain things about this. Damn, I didn't know that.
But for right now, we have to get into the wicked and evil nature that is these demons. Because with this anti-white racism, and mind you, anti-white.
Yeah, the movie, the Obamas did make it. I just looked it up just now. Overall, the message of the movie, I would say is, you could try to say it's more so stop worrying about distractions and come together. Also, that when times get hard, most people are pieces of crap. There's a few messages that you could put in this, right? This ain't really much different from a lot of other movies I've grown up watching. That's why I didn't really like it that much. I was like, okay, we know this though. We know that humans are nasty when they get tested. We know. This ain't nothing news, right? It ain't nothing new, right? And then they're like, all of this just for the setup and for the, I guess, reveal. And I put quotations on that because it's not really a reveal, right? We don't actually know what the hell happens at the end. You could come up with maybe 6 possible endings. I'll come up with maybe at least 2 that I think that are concrete, that it could be what happens after the movie ends, but we don't even know. Like, it's so stupid. It's certain things I just didn't like. Go watch Mr. Robot. Like, I don't want to just dump on this guy's work and make it seem like he trash. Mr. Robot is fire. I need that to be what you like put into perspective when it comes to noticing what's his name, how you pronounce it. Is it Sam Ishmael? When you think of like his work, Mr. Robot is the go-to. That's what you should think of, right? Maybe this makes me not want to watch any of his other stuff, man, because I really hated this movie. I just thought it could have been done better, man. It could have been done way better, but it just wasn't really done well.
Racism is as real as the Easter Bunny, okay? As a matter of fact, I would argue the Easter Bunny is more real than anti-white racism. What everyone is crying about is this one scene. And in this scene,
anti-white racism is absolutely a real thing. That's not made up. This guy's crazy. That's a real thing. It's not made up, Lucas.
Have a father and his daughter, and she's relating to her father that, hey, you can't be doling out trust to everyone, especially not white people.
If the world falls apart, trust should not be doled out easily to anyone, especially white people.
Yeah. The only reason why I would say that the movie is not anti-racist because of this, or not anti-racist, anti-white racist because of this, is because the mother in this movie is, some might argue, either racist or prejudiced as hell in this movie. She says so many slick things that gives you an indication that she feels a type of way, but she's being passive aggressive with it. The daughter is being direct as hell. And in fact, they even have a moment towards the end with the daughter and the mother, they yell back and forth, and I ain't gonna spoil the movie, but I could see it. I could see it. The movie was so trash. I'm really not trying to think deep enough. That's really what the issue is. I can see it though. I can see what people are saying about anti-white racism, and it's more than just this scene. It's the families are kind of going at each other, or I should say the mother and the daughter are really going at each other more so.
That is it. I kid you not. I kid you not.
Yeah, I think Lucas does hate white people for sure.
This is what they are screaming and reading about. This is what they are trying to claim victimhood over. Oh my God, it's always okay to attack white people, but this is never okay if we attack anyone else.
Netflix is gonna...
That is true. Yeah. Fam, if I had to say, because I watched the movie, both sides have a certain character that was being prejudiced towards another race, right? The mother had to be extremely passive aggressive. The daughter was blatantly in your face with her opinions. So if the people's opinions, which we're going to watch, right? The people's opinions is that white people get disrespected so blatantly in your face and they're not able to do the same on TV without getting a huge backlash. By default, this movie does prove so, because the mother has to be sneaky, I guess, right? She doesn't just blatantly say, I don't like you because of your skin color. But it's obvious she's just being really passive. While on the other hand, the daughter is blatantly saying it.
Netflix, you know you can't have a...
I'm so sorry, guys. I got sensitive ears in the sounds of babies crying. Yo, oh my God. I'm so sorry, fam. I'm so sorry. I can't. The sounds of that's why, people always want, why you don't have kids? The number one reason. The sounds of babies crying, it hurts me. Like it hurts me. It's like my weakness. It's my kryptonite.
A Netflix original if you don't have some sort of lesson about racism in there, right? And this racist line is included. So imagine if the roles were reversed.
Oh my gosh. I get the corny joke you're trying to do, but damn it, man, that really hurt my ears, bro. That really hurt my ears. So I'm sorry, guys. Fib, I can't. I don't know what it is. I've always been like that. The sound of a baby crying it hurts my ears like scratching a chalkboard, bro. Yeah, my bad, guys. Sorry.
They have a memorial to George Floyd.
Oh my gosh! George Floyd Memorial Live!
Look at that. I got a Derek Chauvin George Floyd Memorial.
Oh, man. The fact that you kept this clip is saved that shows how sensitive you are, Lucas.
Lesson about racism in there, right? Now, besides the fact that it's a very...
You missing me with this point, bro. Fast forward, please.
We're seeing now is with
racism. Oh, my bad. No, I can't. I'm going to play it for you guys. I can still hear it. That's how sensitive my ears are, right? I don't actually need to have headphones on. Let me just... Oh, man.
Them in there, right? Now, besides the fact that it's a very woke movie and includes a lot of racism, which we will go over here shortly.
So what we're seeing now is with movies like this, you better not trust white people. Oh.
Crime, bro. Just straight violin playing.
Bro. Yo. My mom should have probably got me tested, bro. Yo, bro, because now that I can see how it looks when I'm doing this on camera, I know that people probably looked at me weird my whole life. I have the same reaction. I can't, fam. That and the sound of burping really messes me up. Like I throw the headphones across the room. I swear, it like something about my whole body shut down. Like fam, like just yo, man. Oh man, that joint hurts. It really does. I gotta get earmuffs. Right? I think that's why like I always like hear my neighbors a little bit more than you guys too. It's like I think I have really sensitive ears. Like if I'm on the phone with somebody, I can probably hear what they look like watching on TV. I got sensitive ass ears, bro, and it affects me. So I might need to get some earmuffs to just wear all the time. I'm over here really, really exposing myself. I wear my headphones even when I don't listen to music, guys. That's a fact. It makes me comfortable as hell sometimes, bro. Sometimes I'll be falling asleep. I have to wake myself up to take my headphones off. Because I don't even be playing music. I just like having headphones on, bro. Comfortable as hell. In fact, it wasn't until just now that I realized that I'm wearing my wireless headphones. That's crazy. I didn't even realize I was wearing my wireless ones just now. I guess I just started the stream and had headphones on my head already. I did not even realize I had wireless. I never liked the stream with my wireless headphones. That's insane. Let me see, can I switch this up? Or is it good?
We need.
Sound good to me. Right, man. Why mess up a good thing? Keep these damn headphones on that way. I don't gotta take them off later. Just keep these joints on.
Crime. Just victimhood. And won't you understand the psychotic break in reality you have to label yourself as a victim in this country? This is tantamount to like the Nazis saying, hey, we're the real victims to the Jews. Now.
Yo, I think he racist as hell. Let's play the nasty song. Let's play it. Why are we waiting? Why are we waiting to play the nasty? Play that damn nasty song.
Yeah. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name.
Amazing Mucus is right. Amazing Mucus is right. Like I jumbled my words together. I'm gonna retype it. Hi. And then if I'm typing in live chat, you better go and check me out on Twitch and Rumble. Hold on. Let me make sure that. Anyway, I digress. With this lame. Yeah, I really do believe that he doesn't like white people. I truly believe that from the bottom of my heart. Shit, he damn near just tells you every video he does.
Now, let's add some context because this is how this propaganda gets out, especially on, neo-Nazis, Elon Musk's Twitter. What the context is that without spoiling the movie, there has been a blackout, okay? And the father and his daughter were in the middle of going somewhere, and because of the blackout, they felt it was safe to drive back home. Now, what they have done is Airbnb'd their house. It's a nice house, okay? It's a really nice house. So, in the middle of the night, they come, knock back.
Let me see. Is he going to describe this? Because if he describes what happens in this moment, it proves his earlier point of that one scene that he just showed was the only thing that was like racist. He's lying. In his one moment that he's saying, there's going to be something that happens where it's clear racial tension.
Like, hey.
In fact, a lot of this movie, now that I'm saying I think about it, was race related.
I'm sorry. But, you know, I was wondering if we could stay for the night. Really cordial. Do you understand? Crazy cordial. More cordial than what I would have been. All right. And I'm pretty good. I know my way how to code switch and everything. But he is going above and beyond, given that this is his house. This is their house.
No matter. He rented it out, bro. You rented it out. And not only did you rent it out, it didn't say the owners will pop in and out whenever they so please. Right. So, yes, him being cordial is what he needs to do in this very moment, whether it's his house or not, unless you are going to give them a refund right there on the spot. And still, I would ask for more than a refund. You going to kick me out? Like, I paid for it already. Just spur them on. No. I'm going to need more than a refund. I'll take my refund and leave, but you have to give me a little bit more than that.
And they're acting like, hey, can I go get a drink? Hey, can I get some coffee?
I'm leaving with something.
This is how they're behaving. Now, mind you, the woman, the white family, is played by Julia Roberts. And Julia Roberts, she's one of those Karens, okay? She's one of those demons. And she's just like, what? I mean, what? No, what? To the point.
Fam, come on, that's disgusting. I don't like the way he refers to white people. I really don't. It's nasty, bro. The roles were reversed, man. Whatever. But yes, in this scene, the mother, like I've been telling you guys, see, you can tell I watched the movie. The mother definitely was nasty. It wasn't no Karen thing, I guess. It was more so she had a lot of like underlying issues with this color of their skin. Right? Or I should say she has a lot of prejudice, which, guys, by definition, this means that RK Outpost and Tim Pool was right. This movie is anti-white because it shows the black people being afraid of the white people, right? In a way that's like strictly just based off of, right, in that moment, only because of the actions of the white people in the movie. Maybe even mention of prior to, if I'm not mistaken, something involving the mother I didn't care enough to pay attention to, right? But as far as the white people in this movie, they have literally no reason at all. They start off just disgusting, right? Like he's describing. Black people extremely nice and polite, and white people mean and nasty. You see the point here? That's what RK Outpost and Tim Pool are getting at. Why are the white people presented in this negative fashion and way to where it seems like you have to be afraid of them? What kind of message are you putting out? It is anti-white. I just didn't care enough about the movie to even realize that. But yes, now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, the movie is pretty anti-white, in my personal opinion.
Where she doesn't even want them to stay there. They know that there's a blackout because their TV isn't working. None of the phone lines are working. She was contemplating not kicking them out of their own house, mind you. This man, all right, the black man, I forgot his name, but he goes out of his way because they were trying to get the liquor, trying to get into liquor cabinet early on, but it's locked. This man goes over to liquor cabinet. He's like, hey, you guys want a drink? Gets the keys, right, that he has, opens the liquor cabinet. Just essential, just as peace of mind, letting you know, hey, I have the keys. This is actually, giving credibility to the fact that it is their house, right? Even if you don't believe me, because obviously there's some trepidation there. Understand? Let me show you. Boom, got the keys. Bro, she's talking to her husband because they're on vacation, talking about they could be the gardeners or something. Just, oh my God, just absolutely just diabolical, right?
I'm not hiding the fact that the mom was real nasty. The mom was as precious as hell, bro. Right? Like, I don't know. It was a trash movie overall, bro. I really think it could have been better, man. It really
just assuming, hey, this is too nice for y'all, bro. This house is a little too nice for you guys, okay? Like, I feel like you guys are thugs. Yeah. You guys, this is
exactly what you're saying in the chat. It makes the black people in the film seem terrible because it's not really good. I don't like it, bro. The movie overall is trash. That's the main point I want to stress. And it's horrible. It's real horrible.
Scam. She even says that she believes it's a scam. All of this. But they're very cordial with it. They go so far as to sleep in the basement. Now, the basement is very nice. Once again, it's a really nice house. They sleep in the basement of their own house. Now, this goes on a second day. Now, this is when this scene takes place, where the daughter is like, yo, don't be too nice. Because the father's like, hey, this is the right thing to do. Okay, he's like, and because she says, "Hey, you so nice that we're sleeping in the basement of our own house for this is the second night this is happening."
That is the right thing to do, though. Was you gonna make the family that paid for the house sleep in the basement? The hell? Like, yeah, no, it's bugging. Nah, that sounds crazy, bro.
And he's like, "Well, okay, this, but this was the right thing to do." And she's like, don't let that niceness, right? That niceness is going to screw you over. That's what's going to happen. And that's when she says, hey, don't trust. You can't be just giving out trust to everybody, especially.
Only Lucas can sit here and say, no, that's not what the movie meant. And then describe line for line points that go against what he's arguing. He making an argument against himself.
Not white people. Because given the experience that they gave this black family, that's what she says. That, hey, and it's crazy to imagine. I want you to understand this. Given the history of this country and the relationship we have currently, she has every right to say that. Every right. From the laws, from slavery, Jim Crow, redlining.
How do we get here? How does somehow this dude have a magical ability to just tie slavery in? It's crazy. This is like a superpower. It is. He can really tie slavery into anything. This is amazing, actually. Like, that's wild. Hey, Lucas, you want to go see the baseball game? Actually, pimpin', I don't want to see it because I don't want to support the slave masters that started in excuse me? That don't even make no sense, Lucas. You're just talking. How'd you connect that to slavery? He could connect anything. He could go to the frozen food section in the supermarket and somehow say, this is where you want slaves to go. I don't know how. That's what he's going to say.
What the Fugitive Slave Act, Homestead Act, we can go GI Bill. Most recently, bro, do you understand that there are just absolute saltines on this planet who are still advocating for Derek Chauvin? They're still advocating.
I don't like that little nickname he has for white people. I don't like it. I do not like
for Derek Chauvin. They're so wicked and evil. They had Candace Owens. They funded her to do a documentary, a Huff piece on Derek Chauvin. That's what they did. Now, I want you to understand, now they want to turn around and say, what do we do? Why are you guys attacking us? This is evil that we're having this in the movie. I'm sorry. Are you crazy? There was one movie I very much recall that played in the White House. Okay. Birth of a Nation. And it was applauded. Do you understand? It was applauded. There was no someone saying, hey, we shouldn't play. This is crude. This is crass. This
is crazy. Like pulling, we only halfway done. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Man, this is crazy.
No.
Just Lucas crying for hours.
When it comes to trust, if we're going to be giving out trust to people, absolutely. We're going to look a little side eye when it comes to some of you guys. And that doesn't mean all of you, but I understand stupidity moves in big groups. And for every John Brown that's like, hey, this isn't right, there's 50 of them that are like, hey, shut up. And due to the deception that you had with us, and in addition, what you had with the Native Americans, and hell, what you have with the whole around this world, yes, 100%. We're going to be a little hesitant when it comes to just.
This guy's crazy. He's sitting there crying. He said Lucas Vanilla Ice Cream is white because the slave masters didn't want something good and black to exist. That's funny. That's a good one. That was a good one, Harley. Lucas is the type that get mad at black women who date white men 100%. 100%. Which is probably why he hates and despises Candace Owens. That's probably 100% why he's on that type of time.
Giving you our trust. When it comes to present day, you putting out bills that you think is going to help everyone, and it doesn't. You using our history, civil rights, 13th Amendment. You use these things and you manipulate them for your advantage. You say, hey, we're going to help you. We got you. Look what we did. And sure enough, you exploit us time and time and time again. And what has happened? Was it black people who were at January 6th? Was it black people? Should have.
Yo, what is he done? Man, what are you talking about, bro?
Shut the fuck up. I know that was you. I ain't even got to look. I should send your ass back to Crenshaw P with his hot ass coat hangers, bitch. Would you like that?
Ben, we have more than enough reasons to protest, okay?
That's funny.
More than enough. No, it wasn't. Hell, the biggest protest that they want to blame on us, which it wasn't even us, the majority of them were white liberals, was in response to a black person violently losing their life to a state soldier, in which what happened?
Man, I swear I almost fell asleep. I promise you, I was about to knock out. I was about to knock out, bro. What is he talking about?
Now, they are now trying to defend. And they want to say, look at this anti-white racism. Oh, they so wicked. They so evil, bro. They so evil. They wicked. They have hatred in their hearts, okay? As the scripture says, as the same scripture that they read, they have come to kill, steal, and destroy. That's what they have.
Damn, airplane going on over there? There's sound louder in my background.
Come to do. So all this fragility over this one thing, you can miss me with this nonsense. At this point, I don't even care. Cry. Because there's nothing you can do about it. This goes back to the real.
Crying like how you doing, Lucas? Like right now? Crying like how you do? That's what you want them to cry? Like you? This guy's such a bozo.
Message. And I would argue the real message is very much directed at black people. And that is, yo, this nicety nice stuff ain't going to work out, Pimpin'. It's not going to work out. And
so how is the movie not anti-white racism if that's the overall mess? This dude's a nincompoop. He's walking himself into like bad arguments. Like what is?
And there's a point in the movie that I would say it exemplifies this to magnificent, okay, to crazy degrees. And there's a point. Not
spell it. Spell it right now. I dare you. Spell that word right now. I dare spell it.
Spoil anything, but his son, the white family's son, gets sick, and they're looking for medicine. Unfortunately, the roads are all backed up, right? So the hospitals are backed up. So they go to the neighbor. Neighbor's a white guy. Now, the reason why they even know the neighbor, right, is because the black guy, Marshall, I forgot his name, Marshall Ali, the neighbor, the white neighbor, was the contractor. And he's been on several projects with the black neighbor, Ali. And so he's like, don't worry, I know him. I've known him for a minute. He's usually prepared, yada, yada, yada. He goes over there and he's like, yo, we need medicine for his kid. He's like, yo, I can't help you. He comes out with a shotgun. I can't help you. And what happens? It gets to a point because Ali has a gun too. So now there's a standoff. And he's like, yo, you need medicine. He's like, I can't help you. I can't help you. And the rando white guy who's played by
Ethan Hawke.
I forgot his name, but he steps in the middle of them.
Ethan Hawke. How do you forget Ethan Hawke? Ethan Hawke got some of the most underrated classics under his belt, bro. Predestination is probably one of the best time travel movies I've ever seen in my life. Put some respect on that man's name.
And he talks to the white guy. Now, this guy, the neighbor,
that vampire
Ali's neighbor, he doesn't know this dude from a hole in the wall. Doesn't know him from a hole in the wall. But he manages to get some compassion from him. Says, hey, I'm just trying to help my son. Please, I beg of you, I need help.
It's because he was crying, nigga. And he had money. It ain't compassion. It was because he's crying and he had money. And he offered large amounts.
This then leads the neighbor, who's played by Kevin Bacon, to lower the gun and help him. Now, I want you to think about that. Just think about that. Just face value.
That's not what happened, bro.
Black guy who you've done business with your entire life. He's your neighbor.
That's the way you could flip that, though. But
you know him. You know him by his first name. This random white guy, you had more in common with this random white dude than you.
It wasn't about what having in common, bro. It was the barter system, first of all. In fact, you can argue that the dude was negotiating for a higher price. You can even argue that, right? You can argue that. And also, why would you want to negotiate with the person that pulled the weapon out on you? Like, Lucas ain't making no damn sense, man.
You had with the black neighbor, you know, your entire time being there, done business with them, probably had family dinners, everything. There was more in common with that white dude that he lowered his gun and it did a little barter with him to give him medicine than he had with the black man. And that goes to show you, bruh, as what the
black man was trying to take the damn medicine. He expected to just give it to him. That was the issue. That's what you're not mentioning right now, which is hilarious to me. Why are you not mentioning that? That's a big part of that. It's a big deal.
Daughter said, listen, that niceness, that reciprocity that you think is going to come to you, it's not going to happen, bro. It's not going to happen. As quick as these people will smile in your face, they will stab you in your back. It is what it is. So you cannot be doling out compassion. You can't be doling out forgiveness like they did with Amber Geiger. Oh, we just got to forgive, because they will not show any of that compassion, any of that forgiveness when it comes to you. It won't happen.
I'm telling you, Lucas is the only person to go, nah, pimpin', it's not anti-white. Let me tell you about all the anti-white messaging in the whole movie. And then I'm going to tell you it's not anti-white. Just like Dr. Umar told us to. Like, man, what are you doing? It's just so obvious.
So I think that very much was the message that, hey, y'all have got to get your act right. You got to get that act right, because no one cares. All right. No one cares. And if you haven't seen that to the point to where we are right now as a collective, I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. Whether or not you believe, why?
Not too many cameras. There's too many angles of stupidity going on right now. Right. And it's worrisome, actually. What do you do with your life? Sit there and cry to your poster in your closet that you got, like a shrine of Candace Owens, like you Helga G. Pataki and hey Arnold. Oh, Arnold. I always say that I hate you, but I love you, Arnold. That's how you talk about Candace Owens. All this stuff you say publicly, but then you go home and you like literally be like looking at the shrine of Candace Owens made out of chewing gum, pieces of your hair before it fell out. We know why you wear the cap, Lucas. You know why you wear the cap. And just the other bunch of like miscellaneous things in your house. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Hit the like button.